Let's go over the last section of our flip book, which is the angle of depression's applications. Problem number 31 tells us that the angle of depression from a helicopter to a landing pad is 37 degrees. So if I have a little helicopter up here, the angle of depression, so the angle down from it, is 37 degrees. It tells me that the helicopter is 1,250 feet from the ground. It's asking what is the horizontal distance from the helicopter to the landing pad, so this value here, x. Perhaps you guys remember from geometry that when we have two opposite interior angles like this, they are equal. So this angle here, 37 degrees, is equal to this interior angle here of and therefore it is also 37 degrees. Now I can look at this angle here, look at the relationships we have with the sides. This 1,250 is opposite, and the x is adjacent. And this tells me that I should use tangent. So tangent of 37 is equal to the side opposite, 1,250, divided by the side adjacent, which is unknown. By cross multiplying and dividing, I get that x is equal to 1,250 divided by tangent of 37. By entering this in the calculator, I got an approximate value of 1,658 feet. The next problem, number 32. Claire climbed to the top of a 164-foot lighthouse and spotted a water fountain on the ground below. If the angle of depression from the lighthouse to the fountain is 54 degrees, how far is the fountain from the base of the lighthouse? So here I have a girl standing up at top of the lighthouse. She's looking downwards and sees a water fountain. The angle that she's looking downward at is 54 degrees. Note that the opposite interior angle right here is also 54 degrees. It asks then how far the fountain is from the base of the lighthouse. If we look at the relationship between the angle 54 degrees and these two quantities, you see that 164 is opposite, x is adjacent. This tells us to use tangent. We know that the tangent of this angle, 54 degrees, is going to be equal to the side opposite, 164, divided by the side adjacent, which is x. Cross multiply and divide, you get x equals 164 over tangent of 54, which gives you the value of x equal to 119.15 feet. The next problem, number 33. While on a hot air balloon ride over Washington, D.C., Xavier spots the White House below. If the horizontal distance from the White House to the hot air balloon is 1,478 feet, and the hot air balloon is 2,109 feet from the ground, what is the angle of depression from Xavier to the White House? This is the first example where we are given both the vertical distance and the horizontal distance, and then asked to find this angle of depression. So here we see that we have an unknown angle, but we do know the side adjacent to that angle and the side opposite of that angle. Once again, we will use tangent. We will set tangent of x equal to the side opposite, 2,109, over the side adjacent, 1,478. We get tan of x equals 1.426. By taking the inverse tangent of both sides, we get x equals 54.98 degrees. And the last problem on the flipbook, yay, is number 34. Michael is standing at the top of the bleachers watching a football team play. He spots a team mascot on the field. If the bleachers are 40 feet tall and the horizontal distance from Michael to the mascot is 68 feet, what is the angle of depression from Michael to the mascot? So in this case, we have a boy standing up on top of a stadium bleachers looking down at a mascot 68 feet away. we know that the bleachers he's standing on are 40 feet above the ground. To find this angle, we need to look at the relationships we have. 40 is opposite of the angle x, and 68 is adjacent, so we're going to use tangent, and we will set tangent of x equal to 40 over 68. By simplifying, we get tangent of x equals 0.5882. And finding the inverse tangent of both sides gives us x is equal to 30.46 degrees.